Welcome back to cryptogains for another video. I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart, show you what I see. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. We're going to take a look at a few charts today. I want to show you this is the RSI indicators. We've got the normal RSI, which is this blue one here at the bottom, and then we've got the stochastic RSI underneath. I try to keep my analysis clean and simple for those, and I'm going to try and help you understand what I'm looking for in these charts. So I'm going to show you this one. We're going to take a look over here at some moving averages. They're called simple moving averages. We've got the 50, which is the green line, and then we've got the 100-day moving average, because on the daily time frame. It's up here, daily time frame, which is the green, and then we've got the red, which is the 200 daily. Let's first talk about these two. So on this one, I'm showing you on the monthly time frame. What am I looking for on this? I'm trying to look for where is the top of the market, because I need to know where am I selling all of my money so I can sit back, enjoy my life, and wait for another 2 years for the market to come crumbling down, or 3 years so I can buy back again, right? Because it happens in cycles. We know it happens in cycles. You've seen it before, and if you've been around for as long as I have, you've seen it multiple times, right? Right back from the get-go. So yeah, I'm looking for when is the top. Now this is what this does on the monthly time frame. The RSI, which is this blue line, and you can grab it up if you want. You come on TradingView, go into indicators, you search RSI, and there it is, relative strength index. It basically tells you when prices are overbought and prices are oversold on a type of cryptos or a stock or whatever it is. And in most cases, when you see this blue line break out of this sort of bluish zone, it comes up and it starts to reach up to these areas here. I've drawn two lines, a white line up here and a white line down here. This is sort of like, actually, maybe I should decrease my window of opportunity for taking profits. And I might do it from there to there, something like this. Because I'm looking for a zone where I can take profits and make massive gains, right? And because I've seen it happen in the past many a times with this RSI, take a look. Every time we see this RSI in the monthly time frame reach up into here, you see it reaches up right into here, you can see that this is where you get to basically take the most of your money out near enough at the top of the cycle. And that's what we saw in this last cycle here. Look at this, it matches up perfectly with the RSI here, you see? And same in the last cycle. Look, this whole area here where it's above this white line and it peaks at the top of this white line, this blue RSI line is what we're looking for, and it's right at the top of the cycle in 2017, 2018. And we can extend it back again, and you can see here how it matches the top of the cycle in the last one, right? So this is what I'm looking for. So we got a bit more time. We have a bit more time for this blue line to reach up like this. Oh, it's not accurate, 100% accurate, but it's, you know, you can see to really reach up like this and then set another high, come into this zone or just peek into it so we can take profits before it comes crashing down for a whole bear market, right? And this, unfortunately, it will happen because smart money takes profits. And you want to make sure you're dealing with smart money, or you're on the same end as smart money. You don't want to be the person that buys in at the top and then loses all your money. You probably did that in 2021, 2020, right? So that was that. That's what I'm looking for here. When this gets up into this zone, I'm going to sell. If you don't want to miss it, become a Patreon. They're going to see it, or subscribe to the channel. You will obviously see it as well. But they see lots of things over on my Patreon. This is what I'm doing, trying to show them how to, or just show them my journey, show them what I look for in analysis and everything. And you can be a part of this too if you want to. You can keep on top of your game. I got many different tiers. You can take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier because it unlocks the posts, all of the posts. You'll see everything when I'm buying, selling, staking, trading, all that stuff. Well, analysis. You get Glassnode analysis as well, which I'm going to update you guys on soon, and everything else. So yeah, let's go back to this. Now we're looking at the moving averages, and I just want to keep it simple, right? These moving averages is on the daily time frame, and what I'm looking for is basically how long this trend is going to last. And a lot of the time in cycles, you can see when we're in a bullish uptrend, when the price is going up, let's just go back from the bit where we came down, we formed the bottom. This is our bottom of the cycle right here. Yeah, and we're looking for the breakout, which in this case is when price action breaks out of the green line. It comes flying above the green line, it breaks through the red line, and then it holds support. So when we see price fall back down, it bounces and it holds support above both lines. That's what you want to see to confirm the trend has reversed and it's now going to remain bullish. So you saw it here, bounced off it, and in most cases, if it breaks through the green line, typically you want to see it hold the red line. If it doesn't, whereas we had a rare event here, which it doesn't happen often, where you see it break the red line and then it bounces straight back up. Usually if it comes under the red line, it's a bad sign. In this case, it was a rare event. I only saw this event happen one other time, and that was right back in 2014, maybe? Right back, way when. Let's have a look, especially in an uptrend as well, right here. So where we broke down, very bearish trend, and then we came above again, and we remained above the for another, oh no, sorry, here it is. So we came, it didn't even really break it much either, just tiny candles here. So it didn't actually really break it, but this was close to it, where we came underneath the red and then we came back above for a continuation. Because look, if you take a look, the only time we're I've messed it up. Hold on a minute. The only time we're low is below these lines, especially the red line, is when we're in a bear market, when prices are falling down and down. And when it's been bullish, when price action breaks above again the green and the red line, it remains above them through the whole cycle as well. Look, take a look at this. So 2017 cycle, 2015, 2016, 2017, it bounces off it and remains above both lines all the time. See it? Constantly remaining above both lines all the time. And that's what we want to see in a positive, bullish market. We don't want to see stuff where it breaks below, because if it starts to break below, it shows signs of weakness. Look, it shows signs of weakness when it breaks below the red line, and then we see a turnover and we see a massive capitulation event. So this is what we want to see. We want to see when prices are bullish, it remains above both lines and it just rip and roars all the way through. And that's what we have. Now, after this is what we have. We've been seeing it. It's been remaining above the green line. At the worst case scenario, if prices was to fall, I think we could probably come down to the red line at the worst, which I don't think it's going to happen now. But if it did, you'd be looking at about $54,000. That's that line right there, $54,000, 600, right? But I think we will continue this bullish movement to the upside, because it just keep going up. So that was that. What else have I got over here? I showed you the RSI and the stochastic RSI. So the stochastic RSI essentially is the same thing, but the difference between the stochastic RSI is it's momentum. Do we have a lot of buy pressure? Do we have a lot of sell pressure? Now, recently, over the last sort of month, April was a bit of a downy. May did all right, but we saw a lot of sell pressure, and this is where it started to curve and come down. We want to see these lines, the blue line and this orange line, swing back round. We want to see it curve back round so we can continue this bullish thing, remain like this and keep coming up. Because if it starts to keep coming down now, if it keeps coming down, and the blue line comes down and the orange line comes down, just giving you examples, not 100% here, the thickness of this I've got to change as well. If we start seeing that, then that's a very bearish thing, because sell pressure is going to kick in. It's going to make the price of Bitcoin fall even more. So we don't want that. We want to see it sort of curve around and start to come back up, so we can continue the whole bullish trend. Something like, let me just show you again, something like this, just reverse like this and come back up like that. Change that to blue, my favorite color. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. So that was that. I've got one more chart I want to show you if I've got it up. This one here. So this is the pi cycle. I'm looking for the tops again. The pi cycle calls the tops to the perfect T, and every time we see this sort of orangey yellow, it's more of an orangey line, isn't it? The orange line crossed with the green line, it marks this pink line down, shows us where the top of the cycle is, and it's been precise every single cycle. Right, top of the market. That's what we're looking for, the top, because you need to know when to sell, so you can go and have a nice holiday, buy your house, buy your car, buy your wife, buy your husband, whatever it is, buy them whatever you want. Now, I feel like my estimation could be good. I don't know, time will tell. But this is sort of based on the prior top, right? So when we saw these two lines match, the yellow, because I basically drew a line downwards to find the gap size. How big was the gap size at the time here? And it was similar to this size here to here. And then within that time, it reached the top of the cycle here, which that counted about 102 days. So is it possible that by the time it reaches this orangey line that I've drawn, or like a beigey line, is it possible that when it reaches here, these two lines cross? Time will tell. We will see what happens. It might be extended longer, time will tell, we'll see. But that's what I'm keeping an eye on, yeah? So guys, I'm going to leave it here. Short, sweet, and simple. If it's helpful, drop that like. give me a subscribe, become a Patreon. Again, I'm going to keep sharing them these videos that's going to guide them. They're going to know when I'm selling. If you want to know exactly when I'm selling, they're going to see it. They're going to see my sell alerts, especially if you have the exclusive VIP partner tier. You will see my sell alerts, and I'm going to be selling all the crypto because I'm sitting out. I'm out, man. That's it. I'm still making videos, but I'm done. I need to wait for the market to fall massively into a bear market so I can make massive gains again. And that's going to be when we see the top of the cycles, when this crosses and says it's the top. Yeah, and if you don't want to miss it, come over there and check it out. I will still share on the channel when this is going to cross and be the top. Yeah, so and give everyone on the channel a chance. That I think it's important. Everyone needs to know. So subscribe to the channel as well, because you need to also see where the top is, and then you can make your own decisions on if you want to sell there or not, right? But that's what you're here for. You're here to make big money. You're here to buy down here, and you're here to sell when it goes right up at the top. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.